So hello everyone, today we'll be solving ratio and proportion DI. So the first question is on your screen, you may solve it out. So for solving the first question, you need to make the table like this. So now let's put the value. So total students are given 16,000. So let's put the value 16,000, and the ratio for girls and boys are given 5:3. So for finding 5 upon 8 into 16,000. So you will get the value, and over here 3 upon 8 into 16,000. Why 5 upon 8? Boys ratio 5 upon 8. 5 plus 3, 8. And for girls 3 upon 8. 5 plus 3, 8. So when you will solve it out, you will get the value 10,000. And over here you will get the value as 6,000. Okay. So now you have made the table. 35% of the total students are in section 1. So 35% of the total students. So when you will solve it out, you will get the value as 5,600. Okay. Then expected ratio of dance and music are given 4:3. So 4 upon 7 into 5,600. So you will get the value as 3,200. Why 4 upon 7? 4. Then 4 upon 4 plus 3, 7. So you get 3,200. And for here, so when you will solve it out, you will get the value as 2,400. And you can see number of boys are 400 more than number of girls. So let's see. So let girls be X and boys are 400 more. So 400 plus X. Okay, so now let's make girls plus boys equals to total number is given 5,600. So when you solve, you'll get like this. So you will get the value 2,600 for girls, and boys are 400 more, so it will become 3,000. Okay. So now let's see for section number 2. So you can see number of boys are 20 less than boys in section 1. So we'll do so solving it out, you will get the value as 2,400. Okay. So I have taken 80 upon 100 because 20% is less. So 100 minus 20 equals to 80. Okay. So now see, number of girls are 200 more than girls in section 1. So girls in section 1 is 2,600, 200 more. So when you will calculate it, you will get 2,800. Okay. So let's see. Then dance and music, it's given 4:3. So 4 upon 7 into total number, if you'll add it, you'll get 2,400 plus 2,800. So you'll get 5,200. Okay, so now this. So dance and music ratio is given as 15:11. So you can get 15 upon 26 into 5,200. So you will get the value as 3,000. Okay, so now then for music you will get 11 upon 26 into 52,000. 5,200. You will get the value as 2,200. Okay, so now let's see for section 3. 55% of the total students of section 3 are in dance. So when you add this both and subtract from this, you'll get the value of this. So you will get the value as when you will subtract, you'll get the value as 5,200. So then 55% of the total students are in dance club. Okay, so 55 upon 100 into 5200. So you'll get the value as 2860. So when you'll subtract 5200 from this, you'll get the value of this. You'll get 2340. Okay, so now if you'll add this both and subtract from this, you'll get this value. 3000 plus 2400, you'll get the value as 5400. So 1000, 10,000 minus 5400, you'll get the value as 4400. Okay, so now same for this, 2600 plus 2800, you'll get the value as, so then subtract from this, so you'll get the value as 600. So now when you will, so now the table is made. So the table is made. So now let's solve. First question, find the difference between total number of students in section 1 and total number of students in section 3. So total number of students in section 1 equals to 5600, and section 3 total number of students are 5200. So when you will subtract it, you will get the value as 400. For now, solving the B option, you have to find total number of students who are in music club. So music club, you have to add 2400 plus 2200 plus 2340. When you will calculate it, you will get the value as 26940. Okay, so now for C, number of boys in section 2 is what percent of section 3 girls. So number of boys in section 2 are given as 2400, and girls in section 3 is 600 into 100, because you have to find the percentage. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 400%. Now for D, you have to find the average of section 1 boys. Section 1 boys 3000. The number of students in dance club in section 1 equals to 3200, and number of dance club in section 3. So dance club in section 3 is 2860, and we have to find the average. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 9060 upon 3. So when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 3020. So now for E, you have to find the ratio of girls in section 1 and students in music group in section 2. So girls in section 1 is 2600, and music club group in section 2 2200. So when you will cancel it, you will get the value as 13 upon 11. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for next question, you have to make the table like this. So now let's solve the question. So let's see. You can see that in train A, there are total 700 passengers. So train A, total passengers are 700. And in train B, there are 30% more. So 30% more. So 100 plus 30 equals to 130. So 130 upon 100 into 700 will do. Then we'll get the value of train B total passengers. So we'll get the value as 910. Okay, so now let's see. 20% of the passenger in train A are general coaches. So 20% of 700. So you'll get the value as 140. Okay, so then 1/4 of the total number are in AC. So 1/4 in AC. So of 700, you'll get the value as, so when you will cancel it out, you'll get the value as 125. Okay, so let's see next. So 23 of the total passengers are in sleepers. coaches. So 23 upon 100 into 700. So when you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 161. Then remainings are in first class. So when you will add this all 1 to 5, you will get the value as, you will solve it out, 140 plus 161, 1 to 5. So we have to minus it by 700. So you will get the value as 224. So 426, then 700 minus 426, you will get the value as 224. Okay, total number of passengers in AC in both the trains are 480. So it will become 480. So 480 minus 125, you will get the value as 305. Okay, so then 30% of the passengers are in sleepers class. Okay, so 30% into 910, so you'll get the value as 273. Okay, then 10% of the passengers are in first class, so 10% into 910, you'll get the value as 91. So then the remaining are in this, so let's solve it. Plus 91 plus 305, so you will get the value as 910 minus 669, so you'll get the value as 241. So you'll get 6. So 910 minus 669, so you'll get the value as 241. Okay, so now calculating the total value. So over here you will get 381, 434, 315, and when you will add all, you will get the value as 1610. So for first question, you have to find the ratio of first class coaches in train A and slippers in train B. So first class coaches in this, it is 224 upon sleepers class in train B 273. So when you will divide it by 7, you will get the value as 32 upon 39. So now for B, what is the total number of passengers in general class in train A and coaches class in train B together? So general class in train A is 140 plus AC coach in train B, it is 305. So when you will calculate it, you will get the value as 445. So now let's see what is the difference between the number of passengers in AC coaches of train E and total number of sleeper class and first class together in train B. So AC class in train A is 125 minus total passenger of sleeper class in B. Sleeper class in B 273 plus first class in train B, it is 91. So when you will solve it out, you get the so when you will subtract it, you will get the value as 189. So my bad, the value for AC coach in train A will be 175. So the solution will be like this. Now for D, total number of passengers in general class in both the train is approximate what percent of total number of passengers in train B. Okay, so let's see general class total, it is 381 upon total train B, it is 910 into 100. So when you solve, you will get the value as 41.86. Okay, so now let's do for E. If the cost of ticket first class is 480, so what is the total generated from train A? So what is the total value for first class? It is 2 to 4, and cost for one ticket is 450. So cost for this all we have to multiply it. So we will solve like this: 2 to 4 into 450. So you will get the value as 100,800. For better understanding, you can understand like this: cost for one ticket equals to rupees 450. Then cost for 2 to 4 ticket will be 450 into 2 to 4. Okay. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for this question, you need to make the table like this. So now let's solve. So total number of students are given as 1200. So you can put the value over here as 1200. And then you have been given 45% of the students are boys. So for boys, you can write like this: 45% of 1200. So you'll get the value as 540. So now for girls, you can do 1200 minus 540. So you'll get the value as 660. Okay. Then 30% of the total girls visited Mumbai. So 30% of the total girls. So when you solve, you'll get the value as 198. Okay. Then 2/5 of the girls visited Bangalore. So 2/5 into 660. So when you solve, you'll get the value as 264. Okay, number of girls who visited Rajasthan is half the number of girls who visited Bangalore. So Bangalore it is 262. So it is half. So we'll get the value as 132. Okay, so 2/3 of the remaining girls visited Gujarat. See, it's remaining girls, not the total girls. So let's find the total of this first. So you can solve 198 plus 264 plus 132. So when you solve, you'll get the value as so then if you subtract it, you'll get the value as 66. So how many? Two third of the remaining is 66. So if you solve it out, you'll get the value as 44. And if you minus 66 minus 44, you'll get the value as 22. Okay. Total number of students who visited Mumbai is 300. So it's 300. So when you subtract it, you'll get the value as 102. So 20% of the boys visited Bangalore. So 20% of the boys. So when you solve, you'll get the value as 108. Okay. So then 40% of the total boys visited Rajasthan. 40% of the total boys. So when you solve, you'll get the value as 216. So and equal number of boys visited Gujarat and Odisha. So let's solve the value. So 102 plus 108, 216. So when you will divide 114 by 2, you will get the value as 57, and over here also we will get 57. Okay, so now let's solve the questions. First let's calculate the value. So over here you will get 101, 372, 79, 348. Okay, so now let's solve the what is the total number of girls visited Gujarat, Mumbai and Bangalore. Gujarat, Mumbai and Bangalore. So when you will calculate, you will get the value as 506. For B, total number of students who visited Rajasthan is approx what percent of number of girls who visited Mumbai. So Rajasthan total students is 348 and girls who visited Mumbai is 198 into 100. So when you will solve, you will get the value as 175.75. For C, what is the average number of boys who visited Odisha, Rajasthan and Mumbai together? Odisha 57 plus Rajasthan 216 plus Mumbai 102 upon 3. So when you solve, you will get the value as 375 upon 3, you will get 125. Okay. What is the total number of students who visit Odisha? So it is 79, direct value. So E, what is the ratio of girls who visited Mumbai and boys who visited Gujarat? Girls who visited Mumbai 198 and boys who visited Gujarat 57. So when you will solve, you will get the value as 66 upon 19. You can divide it by 3. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for this question, you need to make the table like this. So now let's solve. So first you can write the direct values. So over here it is given. So for physics 6400, and for political science 5200, and for chemistry 4200, and for biology 5800. And you can see the ratio of maths and geography 8:6. Maths and geography. And for English and science 7:5. So now there is a equation given. So the sum of English 7y plus science 5y, and for bio 5800 equals to 20200. So now let's solve it. So y is equals to 1200. So you can put the value 7 into 1200 and 5 into 1200. So you'll get the value as 8400 and over here as 6000. So another question, chemistry, maths, geography 600. Okay, so chemistry 4200, maths 8x plus geography 6x equals to 19600. So now let's solve. 200 plus 14x so x is equals to this. So now let's solve. 8 into 1100, so we'll get the value of 8800, and 6 into 1100, so we'll get the value of 6600. Okay, so for first question you can see we have to find the sum of physics, maths. Okay, so value for physics you can see it is 6400 and maths it is 8800. So now let's solve. 6400 plus 8800, so when you will calculate you will get the value as 15200. Okay, so now for B, what is the total number of books in the library? So you can see from here, when you will add this all value you will get the value as, let's solve it. So it is 8400, 6000, 5800, 4200, 6400, 8800, 6600 and 5200. So when you will calculate it you will get the value as 46200. For C, total number of books, geography and political science. So you can see geography and political science. What percentage of total books of physics, chemistry, and bio? So physics, chemistry, and bio into 100. So while solving, you will get the value as 11800 upon 16400 into 100. So you will get the value as 79.71.9. Okay. So for D, the difference between total number of books, English, science, and chemistry, and this. Okay. So English plus science plus chemistry minus physics and maths. English plus science plus chemistry minus physics and maths. So you'll get the value as 600 minus 15200. So you'll get the value as 3400. For E, what is the average of bio, maths, English, and geography? So bio, maths, English, geography upon 4. So when you will calculate, you will get the value as 29600 upon 4. You will get the value as 7400. Hope so the video was helpful. Thank you everyone.